Here's my understanding about the debate over Afghanistan. On the one hand, the military, that would be General Mattis at the Pentagon, he wants more troops to win the battle, the war in Afghanistan. But President Trump doesn't like that idea. He doesn't want more troops going to Afghanistan. With us now, General Jack Keane, retired four-star general. Where do you stand, General? What should we do in Afghanistan?
Well, first of all, you know, as we've been talking about for a number of weeks, the war in Afghanistan is not going well, to the point is that we're actually losing. The Taliban have operational momentum. They have initiative. They win most of the battles they're in. You know, I had an opportunity in 2006 as an outsider brought to the Oval Office to talk to President Bush about what is a new strategy to win in Iraq. We've been losing for 3 years. And I find that the best way to deal with something like this is actually to put on the table, why are we losing? Put that down first, and then talk about what we need to do to change that. But until you understand why we're losing, you may not appreciate what needs to be done. And in Afghanistan, the reason why we're losing is simply this. You know, in 2001, we took the Taliban down in 3 weeks after 9/11. But then Secretary Rumsfeld refused to put in the resources to build an appropriate security force. 2 years later, in 2003, we went off and fought a big war in Iraq. And from 2003, Stuart, to 2008, Afghanistan was on a diet. We never provided adequate resources. The Taliban reemerged during that time frame and gained momentum. It wasn't until late 2008 that President Bush, because of the success of the surge in Iraq, he was able to put some forces in. And then Obama put some forces in 2009 and 10, but shorted the commanders by 25% and then pulled the forces out 15 months later. So we have never, ever gone about this thing appropriately with the right strategy and the right amount of forces. And that is why we're losing to this day.
General, I've got 20 seconds left. Would you put in more troops to Afghanistan? Yes or no?
Yeah, absolutely. But I put in considerably more than what they're recommending, because the forces that they're recommending to train and assist will not be decisive.
Doesn't look like it's going to happen, General.